Jai Jinendra. Namaskara friends. This is Nitin HP here from the team at jainheritage We are here at an ancient 11th century is Vardhamana Swami Basadi at a village called Ummathur in Chamarajanagar Taluk and District of Karnataka. Now let's have a quick glimpse of this ancient Digambar Jain Temple. Let's move on. Friends, as already mentioned, we are here at Ummathur, an ancient Digambar Jain Temple belonging to 11th century AD. As you see over here, we are at the entrance, and this is part of the Mukha that is available, that is installed at the entrance of the temple. As you see, the entrance door of the Mukha is very attractively carved, and as we move inside, you can see the walls of the Mukha where and the walls, and as well as the pillars of the Mukha which also has attractive carvings. You find the carving of a tortoise over there and another dancer and few other details. And here you see the carvings, a few other carvings, and a carving of a bhakte or a devotee with folded hands. So you can see over here. And as we move inside, and here you go, we have entered the main entrance to Sri Vardhaman Swami Basadi. As you see over here, in the entrance is seen the idol of goddess Padmavati Yakshi with the Kukuto Raga, which is seen in the Shikara in front of the temple. And we are at the front of this temple. Before entering the interiors of the temple, let's have a quick glimpse of the exteriors of this temple. And as we move on, friends, this is a completely a temple built completely out of stone, and you can see that very much evidently in the exterior walls. And as you see over here, you would have seen a small stone over here. This is if you see a image of a Tirthankara in Paryankasana, and this is a Salekana memorial inscription. And this inscription states that a Muni by name Raja and Raja Bhattara, a part of his name is being worn out, and he attained Samadhi by practicing Sanyasana Vidhi, that is nothing but Salekana ritual. And later on, another Muni happened to install this particular memorial. However, the name of the person who installed this particular Salekana memorial is also being worn out. And as we move on, you see over here, this is again the exterior walls of this particular temple. As we continue our journey further, you see that the entire walls of this particular temple are completely made out of stone. The temple was renovated recently, about 15 to 16 years back. And on one of we can also find another inscription over here, which you see over here. And these are the details. This is an inscription which says Penugonde Payannana Vardhamana Swamiya Seve. Means a person by name Payanna of Penugonde happens to do a seva to Vardhamana Swami. That is what this particular exterior walls indicate. As we move on, friends, we have almost reached to the exact back of the temple. We are at a place which is just behind the Garbhagriha or the Sanctum Sanctorum. And if we go further ahead, you know, like what you see over here, you see a outlet created, which is also called as the Pranala, which is being created to let the Abhisheka's water move out once the Abhisheka is performed to the Tirthankara within the temple. And as we move on, we are here, let's continue our journey on the Pradakshina Patha of this ancient Sri Vardhamana Mahavira Tirthankara Basadi, which is a 11th century temple built completely out of stone, and which is found at the Ummatthur Village in Chamarajanagar Taluk and District in the Indian state of Karnataka. And as we move to the front of this temple, as you can see, this entire entrance is also been very attractively made. And as we move further inside, you will see there on either sides of the entrance attractively carved images of dancers are seen over there. And further inside you find two Dwarapalakas, and in the top, in the lalata or in the lintel, is seen or is carved an idol of a Tirthankara in Paryankasana. And as we move to the interiors, and this is the Navaranga or the wide hall of the temple. The temple has a wide Navaranga with 4 pillars over here, which you can see over here. There are 2 pillars on the left and 2 pillars on the right, and both of them have attractive carvings. And what you see over here, like look at this particular image. This is a devotee standing with folded hands, and to the right, to the left over here, you find one more pillar where you find a devotee sitting with folded hands. And as we move further inside, you see one more pillar which has a few more attractive carvings, and one of them has another lady standing in a styled posture with certain carvings of that lady. And here is one more pillar to the right of the idol, where you see the carving of elephant on one of the pillars. And as we move further inside, just before getting into the Garbhagriha, let me just show you a new structure that has come up in this temple. This is a idol of goddess Siddhayini. Siddhayini is the Yakshi of Vardhamana Mahavira, and this idol is yet to go through the Pratishtha, and this will be installed very soon. And as you move inside, you see here, we are here at an area in between the wide hall and the main sanctum sanctorum, which is in between Navaranga and Garbhagriha, and this is called as Sukhanasi. And as we go inside, you see over here to the right of the Sukhanasi, you can find Tirthankara idols, and you can find the idol of Tirthankara Parshvanatha in Kayotsarva or standing posture. That is the idol made out of stone in the topmost step. Besides that, you see the idol of Chaubis Tirthankar or the 24 Tirthankaras, and in the second step, you see the idols of Tirthankar Parshvanatha in Padmasana. You see the idols of Navadevata and a few other idols. And here you go, friends, one of the very attractive portions, or one of the very attractive set of idols that are found at this ancient Vardhamana Swami Basadi. In the first step, what you see over there, the deity on the horse is nothing but Brahma Yaksha, and the deity in the standing posture is again another Brahma Yaksha idol. And just besides that is seen one more idol of goddess Saraswati, which you see over there in the top. And as you come down to your towards the Garbhagriha, the first idol that is seen is the idol of goddess Kushmandini, and the idol of this is the idol of goddess Kushmandini that you see over here, and this is the idol of goddess Padmavati. And besides that is seen a very attractive, very rare idol of goddess Siddhayini, the Yakshi of Bhagavan Mahavira or Tirthankar Mahavira. And now, friends, we come to the main sanctum sanctorum of the temple, and here you go. Here you have an ancient, attractive idol of God Mahavir, of Tirthankar Mahavir, and the 24th Tirthankar of Jainism. Friends, the entire Mysore, Chamarajanagar and Mandya districts, the southern districts of South Karnataka districts in the state of Karnataka, they do not have any other Vardhamana Mahavir temple other than this. This is the only temple across all the 3 districts, and this is a very attractive ancient idol of Lord Mahavir in Kayotsarga posture. And it is very rare to find a Mahavir temple in southern Karnataka, and this temple has a huge followership with deities thronging the place for special pujas on various occasions. And here you see, like I mentioned earlier, this is the attractive idol of Tirthankara Vardhamana Mahavira in Kayotsarga posture. This is at 11th century temple. So in short, this is a temple which has over 900 to 1000 years of history, and the idol over here that you see here is equally old. Again, this is also around 900 to 1000 years old. I think with this, friends, we will come to the conclusion of this live telecast of a darshan of the Sri Vardhamana Swami Basadi at Ummathur. Again, this is Nitin HP here from the team at Jain Centers, bringing you a live coverage of this ancient, magnificent Digambar Jain Temple. Thank you. Jai Jinendra.